Alright, here's how Geno could be in Smash while still being a Mii costume. Nah, I'm just kidding, of course. Or am I? Now, I am a big Geno supporter, so I was a little bit let down that Geno wasn't ultimately playable, but I wasn't a ride or die kind of guy with Geno. Like, we got playable Sephiroth, like, what can I complain about? But I do think there is a lot of suspicious stuff, though, going on with DLC Mii Costumes in particular, and how bizarre, like, the treatment of DLC Mii Costumes has been so far, and kind of, like, ultimately what that may mean for a lot of these characters that are Mii Costumes in the future, including Geno. Now, making Geno a regular Mii costume instead of a deluxe Mii costume is probably the most tone-deaf thing I've ever seen for such a wanted Smash character. Like, I understand that there's a lot of, restrictions with regards to legal rights and resources and just the fact that these are 75-cent Mii costumes, and Geno was from an old game and he was like a secondary character from an old game, so I get why they didn't want to spend the money to, like, make it premium. But, like, you're so close, guys. You're so close. The body looks fine. The hat looks good. It's just he needs a proper head. I don't know why they didn't do the effort and give him a proper head. So yeah, I am very disappointed that they didn't go the extra mile to make the head. But, like, I've seen, like, fan mock-ups of what, like, a proper Geno Mii outfit would look like with the head, and by God, it looks way, way better than what they currently have. And that Sakurai post of the day of Save for Sephiroth Final Smash with the Geno Mii costume there, like, from the back, it almost looks like Geno. It just almost looks like him, not quite though. Now, Smash development team, here's the easiest way that you can reconcile this. Just make a proper Geno head that comes with a Beware the Forest Mushrooms track for the Mario stages. And yes, I know, you'd be milking Geno fans specifically for double what the Cuphead and Undertale fans got. But, considering the tone deafness, this would be a nice apology, and considering how stingy Square Enix seems to be about, no, I specifically want royalties from DLC, I think that would make them happy too. So it's a win-win for everybody. Now, I kind of came to the realization with the addition of the Geno Mii costume that it really seems like they are intent on bringing all of the DLC Smash 4 Mii costumes back with this game. Now, if you notice with those old Smash 4 DLC Mii costumes and current Smash Ultimate Fighters Pass characters, you'll notice that there's been zero overlap in characters. I'm not talking about franchises like Chocobo coming back with Sephiroth. No, I mean, like, actually, like, specific characters. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oh, there's a lot of video game characters out there, and there weren't a lot of third-party characters in those Mii costumes, and there's only been, like, 8 Fighters Pass characters so far, so, like, no duh, there's been zero overlap. But if you take base game Ultimate into account, actually, 4 of those old costumes got upgraded into playable characters, that being K. Rool, Chrom, Isabelle, and Inkling. So that kind of implies that for DLC for Smash Ultimate, that the development team is deliberately avoiding any of the characters they had used in these old Smash 4 Mii costumes, so they wouldn't step on each other's toes. Which is kind of a bizarre discovery. Like, why would you restrict your character choices based off of a bunch of old Smash 4 Mii costumes that you made, like, 5 years ago? Like, that doesn't make any sense because, like, times have changed and sort of the Nintendo ecosystem has changed and the relationship with companies have changed, and yet these costumes that were made an eternity ago in video game terms still have some, like, staying power over the character choices for DLC in Smash. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And that kind of makes me question the whole idea of Mii costumes as being kind of like this definitive deconfirmation like everyone else says it is. Aside from the premium Mii costumes, I always found, like, the normal ones to be, like, such throwaway content. Like, we're talking about people who have less than $1 on their eShop account and want to buy something, but a game is too expensive, and probably just buy a Mii costume with whatever change they have left. Like, I think those are the people who these Mii costumes are probably targeted for. Like, for that level of, like, disposable, you know, easy moneymaker content, like, it seems like it is such, like, a crippling death knell to characters' chances when they get included compared to their actual, like, value. Isn't that weird? Like, I know as Smash fans, we're kind of used to this whole Mii Costume deconfirmation thing, but, like, really think about how batshit crazy it is. The idea that a 75-cent Mii costume for your Mii is somehow a good enough replacement for an actual, fully developed, playable character that comes to the stage in music and has unique mechanics. Like, it kind of seems, like, downright crazy. And, like, the one character I think really throws a monkey wrench into this whole idea that all the Smash 4 Mii costumes are coming back, and that's going to deconfirm every third-party character that's in there, is Monster Hunter. Now, I'm not saying that Monster Hunter is definitively gonna get a character based on the current circumstances. However, I'm just saying that for a character that's extremely popular, has a huge history with Nintendo, and has a Switch exclusive that is coming out in March of 2021, like, it would be eyebrow-raising if the character didn't show up and the Mii costume trend continued to hold. I mean, if Square Enix can put Hero in Smash to promote Dragon Quest XI's, which, by the way, wasn't a unique game for the Switch. It had unique content, but it wasn't an entirely brand new exclusive game. A Monster Hunter character with an exclusive coming out for their chances to be stopped based on the development team holding to patterns of DLC Mii costumes they released 5 years ago, to me seems utterly ridiculous. So I wouldn't be entirely surprised if one of those characters from an already released DLC Mii costume became a playable character, assuming the DLC keeps going long enough. So as much as it pains probably a lot of people to hear me say this, I'm not entirely shutting the door on Genos Chances as of yet. Now granted, that door is open the tiniest sliver and not fully open prior to the Mii costume getting added, but it's still technically open. Now, does that little sliver of hope mean that Geno could be added in the future? I probably won't guess that he will. To be honest, I get the vibes from Square Enix that they have a long list of characters that they would add to Smash before they would Geno. And so Geno, like, even having this little bit of hope, still has a really uphill battle compared to a lot of his speculation contemporaries. So anyways, guys, that's it for the video, and I want to hear from you guys if you think that, personally, that DLC Mii Costumes chances actually do affect a character's chances of getting an ultimate. I think, obviously, the new Mii Costumes, like Travis Touchdown, that character probably is not at all getting in, but, like, old Smash 4 ones, like, I'm wondering what you guys think. So anyways, guys, that's it, and have a good day.